Yo.
What's up, Jesse? So
long time no see, Keem. It's good to hear your voice.
It's good to hear your voice.
I'll hold
so
it up to my mic.
My criticism that I just go ahead.
Yeah.
My criticism that I just gave you on the stream. Like, what is up with the Twitter video where there's no like, I'm sorry. I don't get that.
Correct. Yeah. I didn't want to apologize, to be honest, because there was nothing transphobic about the joke. I was comparing Swift to a serial killer. It was not about dead naming or gay Dahmer eating gay men or anything. It was literally comparing Swift to a serial killer. It's been a running gag for videos for years.
But there's so much defense instead of being like, okay, like this hurt my friend's feelings, right?
It'd be something if I gave a fuck about Swift anymore, but I have no respect for Swift. We stopped being friends months ago. There's stuff that I could share about Swift, but I'm not going to stoop to that level and go public with shit. But Swift's done some fucked up shit to me and my girlfriend and people in my house. So, yeah.
Oh, well, you got to say.
That's up to Emily. Maybe you can get Emily back on and, we can squash it here on the podcast.
I'm adding Emily to the call. Okay, so we have on the line Emily and McJuggerNuggets. Let's talk this thing out. What happened, guys? And lady.
Swift, kick it off.
Hello?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, where to start? I mean, knowing that you told my transition outed me before I even had the chance to come out to people, dude. Like, what the f***? Like, that's...
Who are you referring to?
Michael.
Right.
Literally, the night I came out to you and I asked for nobody to be told, you went ahead and fucking outed me to Michael.
Right.
Why? Because I asked you not to tell anybody. Like, why?
Because I wanted to talk to Mike. We were all friends, and I wanted to see his side of things, and he was not going to say anything. So, I mean, just to speak candidly.
But I said to you.
Hey, Swift, don't start yelling at me, all right? Everything I've done for you, and you want to...
Listen, dude, you don't have to fucking hold that above a pedestal. I get that. I've thanked you before.
Yeah,
so what's the shit you put me through? Hold on. How about all the times you fucking yelled to me in my face and belittled me in the past, even before I transitioned, dude?
What are you referring to?
Let's see. Yeah, all the times I worked for you.
What, when you do something
How about the time I was at Michael's house and you belittled me upstairs?
That was after you were disrespectful to my brother after he just
I made a joke saying he'll never be as big as Mr. Beast when he had 8 million subs.
Yeah, and you know the tone and how you said it.
Thank you.
And you know what you did wrong, and now you're trying to backpedal.
Backpedal, motherfucker. You're the one that's trying to fucking backpedal here. Literally, there's people there that witness you doing that shit.
Swift.
How about this? When I told you I was canceling my Tesla, and then you said, let's have a talk about your transition, because I find it's very worrying that you'd rather have a fake vagina than a Tesla.
I never even said that, because I actually told you that buying a Tesla would have been stupid and to actually save your money.
No, you didn't. You came into my room downstairs and you said that to my face. Don't try to fucking lie and manipulate, because that's all you built your career off of.
Swift.
And you know it. Know it.
Swift, do you really want me to come out with all this shit? Like, you really want me to say the stuff that you
did?
Do
it, motherfuckers. World War III. Because half the shit you're going to say is going to be proven false anyway.
Swift, I leave the house and you start making inappropriate comments to my girlfriend.
I asked her about her tank top because I was trying to figure out what kind it was so I could buy it. And you know that.
Folks, about putting estrogen in my drink, start putting estrogen in my food, start putting estrogen in Riley's shit. You start doing some freaky ass shit. I have to go to bed in my own house, locking my damn bedroom doors.
Okay, now you're trying to play that. When you were there and you were laughing at it, the whole entire time as a joke.
Swift, does it sound like I'm laughing right now?
You were then. How about the time?
Wait. We have to stop here. Okay. The chat needs to confirm one thing. All right. Emily, were you putting estrogen
I was
in their food?
No, I was joking because they were saying shit.
Wait, Swift, just to clarify, it was a joke.
Yeah, off public record where you then go publicly dead naming me.
Dead naming you. His name was fucking Jeffrey Dahmer. And your name.
Hold on. Can you pause for a second? You say literally Jeffrey Sachs. Oh, I mean Dahmer.
Yeah,
you knew what you were doing. It was intentional.
Yeah, no.
You knew it.
Joke about
you knew it.
Serial killer because we played into that in videos. You turning into this transphobic march and weaponizing this transgender shit is the fucked up part. And you getting people
I'm weaponizing this? Dude, the amount of fucking mental pain you put me through.
Oh my God, Swift.
Jesse, you literally came down to my room this time last year, got into my head and said, Swift, I don't think it's smart for you to transition.
Swift, go join the
make you fat. The fucking you're
gonna end up get behind the camera with the fake tears and Boogie, and everyone's trying to put their bitter resentment, their personal problems towards me, and weaponize it with this whole transgender shit.
Jesse, you're trying to fucking out manipulate everybody because that's all you fucking do.
Swift, that's what you're doing because you have no attention anymore, so you decide to come back at the one person.
No attention, Jesse. Hold on, pause, motherfucker. When was the last time you had a 1 million+ view video on YouTube? I've had 2 in the last few months. I've had a 4.2 million view video recently on Facebook. Attention. I'm pretty sure I'm getting more fucking views when I actually try than you are currently.
Why are you then?
What's that?
Why are you doing this?
Why am I doing what? Calling out your bullshit? Because when you go and you make a quote-unquote joke publicly, attacking me and comparing me to a serial killer publicly, then I now have every right to say, like, hey, man, that wasn't cool and call you out publicly.
Have you pretended to be a serial killer in my videos before?
You've had me do that before for your videos, for your entertainment.
Okay, guys. Hey, guys, Salvo Pancakes here. I just want to kind of step in here and because I feel like we could be getting to the point where we're going in circles there, but a lot was said. So I guess, Jesse, if you want to kind of tell Swift the biggest problem or like where you're coming at, so maybe she can understand it and we can take it from there. Because Jesse, you claimed that like you had a right to kind of say stuff based on her actions in the house and kind of doing weird things. I guess the chat is looking into that and I guess desiring some more information about that.
Yeah, I appreciate it, Salvo. Good to meet you, man. And I liked how real you're being on the start of this podcast. I know Keem's playing the game, but I respect it. It is what it is. But I appreciate the candid nature. Yeah, in regards to this whole issue, my problem is I made a joke about Swift being a serial killer. The whole dead-naming transphobic shit came about afterwards and became weaponized to deplatform me. And then all these other people...
wasn't trying to deplatform you. That wasn't the goal.
Just gave me the floor, okay? They got 10 minutes of you sobbing, so I think it's fair game that I could talk for a minute.
5 minutes.
So, yeah, when I have to sit back and let you kind of manipulate my audience to make it sound like I'm transphobic, I've been nothing but supportive. And the things that you're referring to, yeah, it was hard to grapple with my homie of 5-6 years all of a sudden saying she's a woman when I didn't understand it. Because the signs in which when we've been such close friends, I didn't see it coming. I didn't expect it. And this
because I thought I couldn't trust you with shit like
that,
man.
Can I interject here? You did say no, because they need to hear me.
They can hear you. You're loud.
I need to interject here. You did say that you did support Emily. How exactly did you support Emily with the transgender stuff?
Good question.
Right. So when she initially told me, I was shocked, naturally so. And I told her, as I've done with everything, I've been one of Swift's biggest supporters. I've given her support literally when she's fucked me over. She's left, she's quit, and she said shit she shouldn't have, and I've always come back. And said,
can you just explain to us in detail how you did support her when she came out?
Emotionally. She lives here in the house. Every night we would talk, and I would make sure I literally helped her come out with a video to make the audience understand too, because it's not just...
It was my idea, though.
Whose channel was it on?
I literally told you, hey, we should make a video for your audience to be able to understand and accept me. And I told you the day I published my video, oh, hey, you could publish it the same day.
It's classic you to think all this shit's your idea. So I said it just to make it go over better with the audience because not everyone's going to understand. So if you had...
Now you're taking credit for my coming out and me telling you, hey, you should react
to
it.
Why was your coming out video on McJuggerNuggets channel?
I had mine, Keem. I had mine on my main channel, and then for his audience to understand and accept, because at that time I was working for him, I said you can do a reaction video to it.
Okay. All right, that makes sense. Okay, so I gotta defend my part in this, right? We do have like this business issue or whatever. I am not coming at this scenario with any of this. I am coming at this scenario with the backstory of me knowing that you always bullied this kid. Like, you've always bullied Emily. And the fact that, you know, you got Mike telling me this behind the scenes. I know that Emily went to my worker, Gino, who is also trans, confided into her with some of the stuff that's going on. So I know about this story on the back end.
Really? All right, let me add Michael then. Let me add Michael, who's been actually one of my supporters.
I prefer not to talk to Mike, dude, because he's not even fully relevant to me and you. The fact that you dragged all these other people into it was because you couldn't stand on your own 2 feet. To bring
so what? Do you want me to just keep getting punched in the face?
If I could interject real...
of shit from my house. He's actually a criminal, and I could press criminal charges on this guy.
On who?
Nick Virginis.
Okay, one of the people that we played here.
One of the people. Another one, Miguel, didn't pay rent to me for months, and then has a hate boner because he made mistakes. Like, sorry, why you not come to me, sis?
Why would I keep coming back to you after all the shit, man?
Oh my God!
Really? Like, after all the shit?
Yeah, literally, all the shit that I was there with you for. Who else?
Trying to make me detransition, dude.
I wasn't trying to make you do anything.
You literally said.
I want to have a real conversation because obviously for 20 some odd years of your life, it wasn't a thing.
It was what? A real conversation? What? Being trans? Motherfucker, I came out to my mom when I was 13. And she knows this. And my mom has talked about it. And you want to know what? They wanted to wait for me to be an adult because when I was 13, there wasn't much information on transgender individuals back then. So for most of my life, I had to fucking just suck it up and try pretending to be somebody I fucking wasn't.
Right, but all the real conversations we had to have, you understand why I would need to have those because you're hitting on my girlfriend. You're trying to fuck me at different times.
I was not trying to hit on your girlfriend. What the actual...
Can we recap on that? All right. So, Emily, is it true that you tried to hook up with McJuggerNuggets and his girlfriend separately?
No. 100% no. That's
so, Jesse, give us a little bit more details. Why do you think this happened?
Swift would literally be listening to us and wanting to in room with us and shit.
What the actual...
Yeah, you told me, you're like, hey, I heard you guys.
Okay, so now you're referring back to 2020 during the creator market push for your fucking failed StoryFire platform. And now I'm going to say that after all the years I fucking believed in you with that, I'm downstairs in your house because I have to be there because of COVID while helping you film your hype series for all the creators coming on. I'm sitting on the beanbag, which is basically right below your fucking room. And of course I hear a fucking bed going up and down.
She goes in to get some food out of the pantry. Swift stands in the doorway, does a power pose, arms across the entire barrier, literally corners Ashley in there.
Uncomfortable. I was also trying to go get fucking food. Like...
I mean, that is a good defense. You know, maybe
Well, so you blocked the doorway with both arms, like you're airing the pits out?
I'm sorry, I'm a fat motherfucker and I take up half the doorway.
Jesus.
Like,
So Swift, you can deny that.
Stupid joke. And then I don't even want to be fucking friends with you, so why would I apologize? Also, the disrespect of trying to fucking deplatform me through this whole process. Why in the fuck would I ever want to be
I never was trying to deplatform you, motherfucker.
I trust you, bro. I can't trust you.
All right, cool. And you know what? After all the shit, I could. You want me to say who the other deck chair is then?
Yeah, sure. Go for it. Whatever the.
Whoa. Before we get into this bomb that's about to get sent, all right, I got to give a little backstory. So StoryFire sold the whole platform for like 14 grand or something of cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
To a crypto user known as Deck Chair. And so Emily is saying that she's going to reveal who Deck Chair is. Go ahead.
There's one of two. It's basically their name's Delele from New York. That's all I know from all the times. If Jesse can't trust me, if he's going to go behind my back and say the shit that he did to me in a group chat to people and also out me to people before I even had the chance, then there that is. That's one of two.
Jesse, any response?
I cannot confirm nor deny.
Why does that matter, though?
Well, because this was a big problem with Storyfire. When you sold Storyfire, all of us YouTubers that supported Storyfire, all right, we kind of felt bamboozled and we thought that you bought your own company with some alias.
Right. And trust me, I thought about it. Storyfire was my baby, and unfortunately,
No PR bullshit. Come on, Jesse.
No,
Who the is Deck Chair?
Right. And I can tell you that. And you actually had an opportunity, you and Mike, to meet him and get equity in the company and get a huge bag of money, but you guys ignored my fucking call.
Oh, it's not true.
That's probably what it is, Jesse.
Jesse's on some bullshit.
Keem has some resentment because he missed the bag.
That's not it.
He missed the bag.
I can separate business. I can separate business.
He missed the bag.
He did call us, but it was in legal hands by that point.
Yeah, I mean, come on. When we're talking about a Storyfire bag, what are we talking about? $6?
Team's manager John had talked with Deck Chair and still wrote it off because he thought it was like some conspiracy. He thought I had a paid actor.
Okay, but Jesse, who is Deck Chair?
I can't say legally. I can't.
Why can't you say legally? Did they go through like a trust or something?
See, here's the thing. I understand that business is different, like way different, right? People are shady in business. They do sneaky shit. And just because you're sneaky in business doesn't mean you're sneaky in real life, all right? So I am not conflicting the two. But in business, you're f***ing sneaky, Jesse. You are f***ing sneaky.
Tell me how I'm sneaky. I'm curious.
Mike, you want to handle this one?
Okay, so we felt first we kind of thought that like what came first? No, the sell of Storyfire. We thought it will shut down, the potential shutdown. Right, we thought that was bullshit, and we thought as like what we consider to be partners because we were putting a lot of effort into Storyfire. We thought that it was very underhanded if it was bullshit. We still don't know. That's the problem when you're doing business with somebody. You should know. Like all the
I'm gonna be honest, Jesse. I don't remember everything, but you fed me and Mike a ton of bullshit or whatever, and I'm not.
Like, we thought Storyfire was shutting down.
I don't even really want to air you. I don't even really want to air you out, Jesse. I just want to know this Deck Chair thing. That's all I want to know. Jesse calls me. This is Jesse. When me and Mike got involved in Storyfire, it was Jesse's company. And then when the company's about to, have all these problems and shut down, it's like Jesse's like, I gotta tell you guys something. I don't own this company. Dude, my attorney, no, Jesse, my attorney has requested so much paperwork from you with Storyfire that we never got back. We never got details. When I say you're being sneaky, it's because you're being sneaky. We don't have to go into all the details. I don't have to air you out. I do business with millions of people all around the world all the time. Your business was sneaky. Jesse, you would constantly tell me and Mike that you're doing live streaming and this is going on and that's your platform and da-da-da-da. Like you acted like Storyfire was yours and you were running the show, not just publicly to your fans, but to us. And then when there was issues, you had a fall guy mysteriously. Oh, it's not me that owns it. It's actually Brian. He owns most of the shares. And then you're telling me, Jesse, that you gave $3 million to a fucking developer, all right? I have developers on websites, on video games, I've hired developers for so much stuff. Those are employees. I'm writing the check to them for them to work. You're telling me and Mike when there's problems and Storyfire's about to shut down that you wrote a check to some fucking guy for $3 million and there's no money left and your shit's about to shut down. You shouldn't have taken me down this path. Either McJuggerNuggets is stupid. You are actually dumb. Your IQ is very low. Or you did some sneaky shit to your friends in business. Which one? Pick one.
Keem, you're not listening because if you understand anything about business, Vimeo was not what it was like coded with, and Brian's not a developer. We had 10 to 12 developers, and you say you were part of the company, but you don't even know how many fucking people we had on the team. You know you can cash out your blaze right now.
For
right?
What?
For fucking Ethereum or Polygon, it's fucking cryptocurrency. You understand that, right? Great, I gave mine away.
When did this cash out come available? Because this is one thing that all the YouTubers that I recruited to come on the site have been asking for a very long time. So when did this happen?
It was under the new head of Deck Chair after fucking Brian and I left the company.
When?
2 weeks ago. Beta just
So 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. All right.
Did you announce that, Jesse?
So when Jesse's like, you can cash out your Blaze. This just happened 2 weeks ago.
Okay, hold on a minute. Jesse, did you announce that publicly that the people that bought in can now buy out?
No, I'm not with the company anymore.
But yes. What? But you're not with the company anymore. Jesse. But at the time, you were in charge when everybody bought in, correct? So don't you feel like it is your responsibility now?
Jesse has two options. Jesse is either an idiot. Ladies and gentlemen, Jesse is literally the biggest idiot ever, or sneaky. It's one or the other. It's one or the other. Okay, real quick though, me and Mike, we still own part of Storyfire, I believe, you know?
Correct.
So isn't it like our legal right to know who owns the company?
You guys technically can contact John, and if you guys ever finally talk again, I can put you guys in touch with DeckShare, so you guys can start working with, if you want to work with Storyfire, or if you just want to know what's going on, I'd be happy to connect you guys.
I didn't invest anything. My job was to bring people onto Storyfire.
Gotcha.
So I hit up a bunch of creators.
Like Diorio?
A ton of people. Actually big people, like famous people.
So not Diorio.
So not Diorio.
Right.
And I got them the platform. I got them to start uploading and whatnot. And so in return, I got a little chunk of equity. Yeah, I mean, when Jesse started doing these stupid moves of like selling the platform and, saying Storyfire was shutting down, trying to get people to go on it or whatever the gimmick was.
What happened, Keem? You know it.
He was just like, making a mockery of our work. And like all these content creators lost faith in the platform because of all these stunts that Jesse was doing. And he wasn't filling me and Mike in.
So how much do you think you're owed then, Keem?
If a normal person was paying me for my work and onboarding all these famous people, the value of that would probably be like at least $300K, and I'm really lowballing it. Yeah.
Would you agree with that, Jesse?
I would say my value would.
You got rewarded in equity, and that's the risk we all take when getting in the tech startup world.
I love the spin, Jesse. I love how you're dodging and weaving in this game of dodgeball, but you're gonna have to let me hit you. You're gonna have to stand still.
Yep.
What was the value of what I did for Storyfire in your opinion?
Probably $100,000.
He's cackling.
Yo, I get $100K for like 2 promotions on Drawbler, 2 brand deals.
Really?
That's pretty good money, Dad.
No. My work. If you had to put dollars on my work for Storyfire.
I mean, you were writing all these like creators, and I would say you were like going pretty hard. I would say about $200,000.
Okay. All right. I think it was probably at least $300K value. Another thing you were is stupid with this company. Just dumb. If you're getting taken advantage of from a guy like this, and you're even saying right now that he's on to his next victim, then you know that you were acting dumb. So you were dumb and sneaky.
Right. In retrospect, I realized that I fell for the wrong did. I trusted the wrong person. I'm sure you've been over a million times in this business.
Well, in business in general, it's a war. It's literally a war. You have to be on your shit. So you go talk to the imaginary, billionaire. You make sure me and Mike get a check, and maybe we'll be back.
Wants to get paid too, Jesse.
Well, I need to know some numbers. I don't want to go back to him with nothing.
No.
$500,000 for me.
You go get a check, like a real check.
Would you take play button?
Whose play button?
Mine.
Yes.
He is a collector.
You saw that smile.
Shit's getting real right now.
Shit's getting real.
You got to hold this. I can't hold this.
This is what the chat wants. Okay, Keem, he's offering his play button for a reconciliation. Do you want to smoke?
Listen, yeah, I need a cigarette for this. All right, let's think. Let's talk. Let's do some business. All right, go ahead, Jesse. What are you saying?
All right, so we're talking the 1 million subscribe play button for the McJuggerNuggets channel.
That is something that is of interest to me.
Is it really?
It is. It couldn't just be that though. Like we're not serious, right? It's just a play button. You're not saying just a play button. You're saying a check and a play button.
And a handwritten note saying I'm sorry.
That's nice.
Okay, all right. Let's talk.
So what is the final deal with the play button here, Keem?
Listen, I need a real check. All right. Look, it's going to have to be a six-figure check and the play button.
Keem, I don't know if I can hang with you financially, bro. I think with Happy Punch, you're doing too much shit.
With Happy Punch, we're doing real well. We're doing real well.
Jeez, that's news to me over here, huh?
I'm talking about my six-figure check, all right, a play button, all right,
Any boxes?
and in return, I'll make sure you get a boxing match.
Do I get any proceeds from the match?
And I'll forgive you. Of course you will. Of course you will.
But you're letting him play you now for a bag, Keem. He owes you. You don't owe him anything.
Salvo, I really appreciate
Thank
you looking out for me. I really do.
Thanks.
But I always make bad deals in business. Always. All right. And the reason why I make bad deals in business is because after that bad deal, then I'll go make a fair deal, right? You make a bad deal first, and then you go make a fair deal. So I had a bad deal with you at first, right? You gave me a little bit, and you really fucked me over. It was a really, really bad deal. This next deal that we're about to do, Jesse, if we do a deal, it's going to be a fair deal. And what I think is fair is a six-figure check. I mean, high six-figure. We're not talking like little, 100K. Like, I fucking wipe my ass with 100K. We're talking about a real check.
Oh, good for you.
A real... You do too. You're rich too. What the fuck are you talking about?
I lost all my money in fucking crypto.
I do not want to hear this. Oh, rich guy over here. Jesse, you got money too. So like let's not play this rich guy bullshit. Jesse, put your girlfriend on real quick. I just got to ask her one question.
Yeah. She's jerking me off right now. Hold up.
Yes.
So were you really just jerking him off right now?
No.
Because I thought that would be really weird that we called out Emily for listening in when all of us have been potentially listening right now.
What kind of kinks is Jesse into? This is also part of the deal. We need to know about his sexual history.
Oh, why do you need to know that?
It's part of the deal. It's part of the deal. I'm writing it in. That's part of the deal. So what's his biggest kink?
Let me think.
Does he?
I mean, he likes butthole stuff.
A finger, a tongue, or toys?
Toys.
So he likes toys up his butt.
Yes.
Okay. How big? Like a little cute butt plug or like a big dildo?
Like 3 Sharpies.
Okay.
Okay, all right. Let's. What was I going to ask? Oh, do you really want Jesse to get in the ring and box? Are you okay with this?
No, I'm literally looking at him and shaking my head, but.
Interesting.
To get me excited. I feel like YouTube and shit is just not exciting. I want to feel visceral, like physicality.
But ultimately, like, even if I do have a problem with it, he's going to do whatever the he wants to do anyway.
Trouble in paradise.
Emily, you there?
No, it's not trouble. It's just I don't control him.
Well, Emily, let me ask you a question. You know, what do you think about a female versus male boxing match?
I mean, that would be cool. Here?
Emily versus Jesse.
Jesse McJuggernuggets weighing in at 152 pounds from New Jersey, going up against
Emily.
I don't know where Emily's from. God damn it.
Detroit, Michigan.
That was supposed to be way better than it was. My announcer voice is
good.
clocked out.
It was
clocked.
good.
Thank
It
you.
was
I need
good.
the support.
So,
I need
Jesse,
the support. Hey, do you notice how my friend Salvo just gave me support, Jesse?
Yes.
That's what Emily was looking for.
So, Jesse, would you box Emily?
Yeah, if she's down, I would feel like I got to get some out of my system.
Emily, would you box Jesse?
I mean, I'd accept the challenge.
Oh my God. Okay.
Has to happen now.
All right. Well, Emily, let's be fair. McJuggernuggets is giving me a play button for this boxing opportunity. Do you have a play button?
I have a silver play button.
Is that something that you're willing to donate to my YouTube museum?
I will donate it to you because
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Let's go.
Let's
dude.
go. Let's go. Let's go.
Fucking go.
I will guarantee. I swear this. All right. I guarantee If I get both of those play buttons, we will see Emily versus Jesse in the ring 2023. That is a promise, people.